This is the first in a series showing the restoration of a Coffin-style violin case. We'll start with a little before and after. It was coming apart at the seams, and so the outside is kind of rough, and the inside is also very rough. And here's a short shot of the final result. So starting with the seam in the top of the lid, just cleaning out the old glue. This style of case, called a coffin case, was most popular before 1900. After 1900, the modern pressed fiber case became the standard. Coffin cases were heavy and complicated to build compared to the fiber case, which was light and a one-step process. The glue is dried overnight, and we're taking off the bands. Metal stamping techniques were developed in the 1870s, 1880s, and the latches appear to be stamped. In other words, not handmade wrought iron, but a stamped machine process. This nail was protruding into the channel that I was trying to clean. If the hardware is original to the case and it is machine made, then because the case is coffin and not pressed fiber, and because of the hardware, I think we'd be safe to place it between 1870 and 1900. It's been overnight. We take off the clamps. Continuing to focus on the ridge seam, I want to make sure the handle is securely attached, and it had one ring intact. I'm just replacing apparently a missing ring and folding over what looks like copper strips that hold the handle on. Next, I address the end seams of the lid. Another day has passed. Another seam is fixed. I carry on in this vein until all of the outside joins are sealed together in the best alignment that I can manage. This is the part where a piece of wood is missing. I'm drawing a pattern to make a new piece. These smaller gaps I'm filling with a stainable wood filler. This case has some of the tiniest square nails I've ever seen. There are hundreds of tiny white spots of paint all over the outside that I removed with a scraping with a knife. I'm going to end part 1 here. In the next segment, I'll start working on the finish and disassembling the interior.